Right.
Well, the news we've all been waiting for is finally here. The Mariners are calling up their third top prospect, Cole Young. I'm
Yes,
hyped. How
yes,
are you
sir.
feeling about it?
Yes, sir. Cole Young is being called up by the Mariners. I'm so excited. I did not think it was going to happen this quick. You said he was going to get called up at the National Series. I said no way. Well,
Just a
next
few days
series,
later.
yeah, Twins. Here he is. Expected to make his debut today on Saturday, and yeah, I, I'm hyped. I know when the news broke last night, yeah, we were talking about it, and we were getting excited. It's crazy.
Yeah, let's see. I think I texted you at it was 11:59 p.m. I was just in bed scrolling before I put my phone down, and I saw the news. Cole Young was pulled from the game last night.
Yep.
He was pulled in the top of the fourth inning, and then sources said that they expect him to be called up for his major league debut on Saturday. We were hyped. I mean, the amount of let's goes that were sent back and forth is crazy.
Oh man, yeah. I immediately went to Twitter, and yeah, it's all over. So, oh man, yeah. Well, what
I
an
mean,
exciting
what
time. Yeah. I mean, so it hasn't been officially like announced. They haven't officially made the move yet. So what do you think? He's not on the 40-man roster, so they have to make.
Well, I believe they have an open spot right now. I think with some of the DFAs and stuff they've made recently, I think they have an open spot. Don't quote me on that. But I mean, in our last podcast we had just posted, you had talked about Mastroboni's kind of being the odd man out. I still think that is what's going to happen. I think Mastroboni is just kind of the odd man out. If not Mastroboni, maybe Leo Rivas. But Rivas is really impressed with his overall just performance. He's getting on base. He's quick. He has great defense. I think that that's the odd man out.
Yeah.
Is Mastroboni. Are you still standing by that statement?
Yeah, I would agree with that too. That's what I would like to see happen is Mastroboni go down. I would rather keep Rivas, but I think the only thing is
Yeah.
Mastroboni has a little more experience, so maybe that's his only thing. Uh,
Another thing is Cole Young is a left-handed bat, so I think replacing Mastroboni makes sense
yeah,
because then you have another left-handed bat. So that's the complement to
yeah,
Dylan Moore right there.
yeah,
And Cole Young has shown
true.
prowess, and he's able to steal a base. He's able to play defense. So I think it's kind of a no-brainer to move Mastroboni after my last statement on the last episode. But we'll get past that. But I think that he's the odd man out. Hopefully,
Yeah,
we see a move. Also, Bryce Miller is going to be activated today, so there's going to be two corresponding moves. But obviously, Cole Young being the highlight of that.
right.
Um,
Yeah,
he was a first rounder just in 2022. I
yeah.
believe he was drafted out of high school, if I'm not mistaken.
He was.
Um,
Yeah,
and so, I mean, that's a pretty quick way to get to the majors. I mean, is he 21 years old now?
I think so. Yeah, yep. So we've seen him on a hot tear in AAA as of recently, and
Hmm.
he's pretty much raked at every level that he's played at
Hmm.
so far. Now, I have to ask, do you think the Mariners are rushing him? Because we've seen this in the past. Jared Kelenic, as an example.
Hmm.
Do you think this was kind of a panic move by the Mariners because of we've seen them lose two straight extra inning losses.
Hmm.
We don't need to get into that, but do you think if the Mariners were not on this small skid, I guess you could say, do you think they're making this move? And do you think the only reason they made this move is because of what's happened as of like this past week?
I think it's in part of two factors. I think that's definitely one of the factors. The Mariners are just lost first place to the Astros after their performance last night of losing a game where they were leading by four in the first inning. I
All
think
right.
that definitely has a part of it. And I also think Cole Young just kind of he played too well to not call him up. In the month of May, he's batting 366 with 5 home runs and 21 RBIs. Even if you
Yeah.
get 75% of that at the major league level, that's a win.
Yeah.
If you can get a guy who's hitting 2, 3 home runs, he's hitting 15 RBIs and then batting 300 in his first month in the major leagues. That's a big plus right there. So I think he's just playing too well for the Mariners not to notice and not to say yes, especially with the injuries to Polo. I mean, not an official injury, but he's not been playing to his potential. Along with Master just not playing up to what we need him to do. I think it was a no-brainer in that regard. Being a 21-year-old, is he being rushed per se? Maybe, but we've seen some 21-year-olds in the past have success. We've seen people younger than 21 come up and play and have success. So it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I mean, I agree with the move. I like it. I mean, why not? It's not like we have a solid second baseman who's really like Cole Young's ceiling is better than at whatever who's playing second first right now. So
yeah, name whoever you want. Leo, Masterboni, even Dylan Moore. Dylan Moore's entering his like mid-30s career now. I mean, he's kind of shown what he can do, and that's kind of it.
Yeah.
I don't think this move takes away any playing time from Dylan Moore. I think we'll just see him more in the outfield, taking over for Leody Taveras, especially because he hasn't been performing that well. But I mean, this is just super exciting. I mean, I think Cole Young. We've seen now this will be our second prospect, like high level prospect, I at least would say, coming up this year. The first one being Ben Williamson. I think Cole Young's more polished than Ben Williamson, and Ben Williamson's having some decent success right now. He's batting 250 something right now. He was on a 5-game hitting streak entering yesterday. So I think we're going to see some really good results.
Yeah, I think Cole Young is a better hitter than Ben Williamson. I mean, but his defense, I think, should be, fine too. So I don't really see.
I think Ben Williamson's more polished defensively, and that's just because of his age and playing college ball. But I think Cole Young has the higher ceiling. I mean, I think that he can definitely be a second baseman in the major leagues and not be a liability at second. So.
Oh, for sure. We saw him have a 5-hit game in Tacoma a couple days ago. So, yeah. I mean, I'm excited. I think it's a good move. What do we have to lose? Let's see what he can do.
Exactly.
And yeah.
So, last thing we'll say before we end this emergency podcast. Well, two more things actually. I think you said you're going to the game tonight. So that's
I am going to the game tonight.
Talking Tridents will be in the house.
Yep. Yeah, I have to see Cole Young's debut. I'll get some clips, share some insight into that, and
you might have to go all the way down to the 100 level to get the video of him like go all the way to the front when he's first at bat.
Dude, I might have to. Yeah.
What do you think the lineup looks like tonight with Cole Young now being on the team? I mean, I know I sent you something last night, but I'm curious to see what we both think.
I was gonna ask that too. Yeah, I'm happy you brought that up. So, yeah, what we saw online, it's expected that he will start tonight. I believe is what I read.
He better. If you're bringing him up to sit him on the bench, that's not.
Yeah,
good.
I mean that. Yeah, right. So, you said he's gonna bat second.
I said, and I sent this at 12:04 on May 31st, which is today. I said it's going to be JP, Cole Young, Julio, and Cal, then a Rosarena, Polo, Tellez, Taveras, Williamson. We have a righty going up, so we're going to see the lefties and Tellez, as well as Polo and Taveras in there. And I think with Cole Young also being a lefty, obviously he's going to play. And I think with how hot he's hitting, it just makes sense to put him in the 2-hole, and with everyone else struggling to move him down a little bit. But
just get him going right off the bat.
Just get him going right off the bat.
Yeah,
make it happen.
I mean, I don't blame you. I don't necessarily disagree with that, but I don't think I would. At least for his debut, I don't think I would put him at second, or batting second, I should say.
Where do you put him in the lineup?
I think he would bat. I would move Polo up. I would pretty much move everyone up and put Cole Young maybe like 6th or 7th.
So you're saying like a JP, Polo,
Julio, Cal, Rosarena, then maybe Young, either Young or Tellez.
Yeah.
And then I guess we go either way. Either Tellez, Taveras, then Young, then Williamson. So I guess that'd be more like 8. But
yeah, I mean, I think either way you can't really go wrong. He's swinging the bat so hot right now that you just kind of got to slot him in somewhere that you think he could be productive.
Yeah,
I think he'll get better pitches if he's ahead of Julio and Cal.
Yeah,
he'll get more pitches to hit to try to get him out before.
Yeah,
because they don't want to walk him, obviously.
That's
But
true.
yeah, it's going to be interesting. So
Yeah, I don't hate
um,
that. I would at least ease him into it a little bit. Just,
yeah,
you know, mental mental struggles and
yeah.
mindset is a huge thing. So, we'll see. But I don't hate that. I mean, we'll see what happens. I can't wait to see once they actually announce it officially and what the lineup looks like. It's posted on the Mariners site that they're calling
Yeah.
some Mariners to call up number 3 prospect Cole Young. So
Last thing to say before we finish out this short podcast, the this is kind of exciting. This is our first top prospect coming up, our first top 100 prospect coming up, in like since Jared Kelenic, I'd say, right?
yeah,
Um, I mean, we saw Bryce Miller and Brian Wu come up, but I don't think either of them technically were in the top 100s.
no,
Cole Young's coming up now. Who's to say when Harry Ford comes up? Who's to say when Montez comes up? I mean, this is the start of the wave.
yeah,
It's extremely exciting to see all this waiting, this patient waiting for a franchise that's been, having some positions of struggle. It's really exciting to see this happen. And man, we're
yeah,
here, baby. We made it.
yeah. I was gonna say this brings me flashbacks of Jared Kelenic. Uh,
Jared Kelenic, Kyle Lewis, when Julio
yeah,
came up. I mean, this is the next wave. Hopefully, these are the guys that are going to get us to those postseason plays. So
yeah. Let's hope Cole Young has uh, better play than Kelnick, but
or Kyle Lewis.
or Kyle Lewis, yeah.
We hope so.
But
Well,
man,
let us know what you think.
yeah, I'm excited. Let's go,
We're
baby.
really excited.
Let's go. Cole Young
If
is
you're following
here.
us on our,
Cole Young is here, boys.
He's here.
Let's go.
Make
Oh
sure you follow us
man.
on Instagram at Talking Tridents. I'll be posting anything that all the corresponding moves that happen, as well as the lineup to see where they put them in the lineup. Thank you guys so much for watching our emergency podcast. Let's have a great debut, Cole Young, and we'll see you guys soon.